Afternoon to all the staff, parents, and students who are here with us for this graduation ceremony. Some of you are here in person, and others would have joined us through the live streaming facility. Welcome back to college, and congratulations to one and all for the tremendous hard work that you have put in, especially over the past few years to earn your degree from St. Xavier's College. After 2 years of interacting with students primarily online, it is gratifying to be able to congratulate at least some of these students in person. Our subject toppers from across 3 batches of graduates and postgraduates across all courses and disciplines are now ready to march into the hall. Let us begin the academic parade in alphabetical order. We start with the Arts Single Majors, Department of AICHA, MA. That's Ancient Indian Culture, History and Archaeology. AIHCA, Undergraduate. You may come and find your seat here. Followed by the Economics Department, undergraduate toppers of the Economics. And English Department. And History Department. Come along. Political Science. MA Psychology toppers. BA Psychology toppers. Public Policy, which is an MA course. Usually we have a lot of people clapping, but here you are. You can clap for each other, come on. Sociology, yes, that's it. Arts double majors coming in now, Economics and Commerce. Eco-socio, that's Economic Sociology. Economics and Statistics, walking in now, marching in. Psychology, Anthropology. Psychology, Sociology toppers. Sociology, Anthropology. Sociology, English. BMM, that's BA Mass Communication and Journalism. And let's give them all a round of applause. That's our art students and the science coming in now. MSc Biotechnology, Chemistry, come along. Here they come. Come on, art students, please cheer for your science counterparts. Geology, MSc. BSc Geology. Toppers of MSc Life Science, MSc Microbiology, Mathematics, Physics, Statistics, Botany, Biochemistry, Botany, Zoology, Life Science Biochem, Microbiology and Biochemistry, MSc in IT, and Big Data Analytics, and Bachelor's in Information Technology. Finally, Management Studies and BVOC. And now the faculty. When the faculty walk in, may I ask the students to please stand up and respectfully cheer the faculty of the various departments, beginning with Faculty of Arts, Department of Ancient Indian History, Culture and Archaeology, Department of Commerce for Arts, Department of Economics. They've just begun marching in. Again in alphabetical order, Department of English, Department of French, Department of Hindi, followed by History, Faculty of Department of Political Science, Department of Psychology, Faculty of the Department of Sociology and Anthropology, Department of BA MCJ, that's Mass Communication and Journalism, and Department of Public Policy. This is our Faculty for Arts. And now for the Sciences, Department of Botany, Department of Chemistry, Department of Geology, here they come in, Department of Life Sciences and Biochemistry, Department of Mathematics, Department of Microbiology, Department of Physics, Department of Statistics, Department of Zoology, Department of Biotechnology, Department of IT, Information Technology, and then under Commerce, Department of Management Studies and the Department of Commerce and Accounts. Let's give all our faculty a big hand, please, along with some of the retired people who have also come here today. And now may I request everyone to stand. Oh, our faculty is still coming in. Okay, come please. At the end, there I can see statistics and come. Please be seated. Not seated, sorry. Please come in and find your seat. Because, come in please quickly. The final part of our parade includes our dignitaries, who will be led by our 3 vice principals. We're waiting for them to enter in just a moment, which is why I asked everyone to stand. And here we have our rector, Dr. Father Keith D'Souza, our principal, Dr. Rajendra Shinde, our chief guest, Mr. Vikas Chandra Rastogi, led by 3 vice principals, Dr. Rishikesh Samant, VP Arts, Dr. Karuna Gokarn, VP Academics, Dr. Sanjay Parab, VP Commerce. Please welcome them with a warm round of applause, everyone. This is a wonderful occasion. Thank you. And we need you to remain standing, please, because we will be having the college anthem in just a moment. So, at Xavier, students are encouraged to spread their wings and fly well beyond these portals, but they're also grateful for their roots that have given them a strong, solid foundation for academic, personal, and interpersonal insights. Please join in the college anthem. The images are on the screen, lyrics are on our lips, and the sentiment is in our hearts. Xavier's, you gave me roots and wings. You gave me roots and wings, Xavier's. Open my eyes to things, Xavier's. Somewhere along the way, you taught me how to fly, how to stay in a world outside so differently, Thank you very much. And I'm now going to request our principal and rector to please escort our chief guest onto stage, and then all of you can please be seated comfortably. The audience can sit down now. Thank you. It is my pleasure to introduce our chief guest for today, after which I will be requesting our rector to welcome him with a token of our appreciation. Shri Vikas Chandra Rastogi is an IAS officer of the 1995 batch, Maharashtra Kadar. His educational qualifications include BTech and MTech from IIT Delhi, LLB from Mumbai University, and a Master's in International Development Policy, Duke University, USA. He is presently working as the Principal Secretary, Higher and Technical Education Department, Government of Maharashtra. He has a lot of previous assignments, including Assistant Collector in Wardha, Chief Executive Officer in Aurangabad, Joint Commissioner, Sales Tax, Mumbai, Collector, Ratnagiri District, Joint Secretary to the Governor, Project Director, Maharashtra Project on Climate Resilient Agriculture, Principal Secretary, IT, Government of Maharashtra, and Principal Secretary, General Administration Department, Government of Maharashtra. What is commendable is he has successfully implemented several IT-related projects in the Government of Maharashtra. Automation of all the process of Sales Tax Department, from registration, filing of returns, assessment, payments, refunds, knowledge management system in the Collectorate of Ratnagiri District, implementation of e-office and digitization of archives in Maharashtra Raj Bhavan, and the creation of the digital platform for Agriculture Department of Maharashtra. And he also has time for hobbies. His hobbies are running, trekking, cycling, badminton, and he has participated in 3 full marathons and 8 half marathons. That is wonderful, sir. Congratulations. His daughter is also an alumnus of Xavier's, and we are truly grateful that you have carved out the time from your very busy schedule and numerous responsibilities to be here with us today. Let's give him a very warm welcome. And I request our rector, Father Dr. Keith D'Souza, to welcome our chief guest with a floral bouquet and a token of our appreciation. Thank you very much. And now let us hand over the podium to our college principal. Everyone knows him, he needs no introduction. Dr. Rajendra Shinde, welcome to the stage.
Thank you, Ruby. A warm welcome to our chief guest, Shri Vikas Chandra Rastogi, sir, Principal Secretary, Higher and Technical Education, Government of Maharashtra. My dear graduating students, my colleagues and parents. This is definitely a unique graduation ceremony compared to the ones we had in the pre-COVID era. Today, we have a smaller number of students and parents representing toppers or rankers across 3 years of graduates in a single evening. Let me clarify that in no way does this imply that we are only rewarding the students who have achieved high outcomes and do not recognize the efforts of the rest. We do appreciate our students and the efforts each one has put in to acquire the credits and the degrees to graduate from St. Xavier's. However, both logistics and practical constraints had to be considered as we planned the format for this event, which would be practically impossible if it had to be held for all, that is 2,400 students across 3 batches, of which it would require 6 hours every day, each evening, 9 days, 9 chief guests, and about 30 to 40 teachers volunteer every day. And that was the reason we had to take this decision to go for toppers only. I know I've got number of galis for that. St. Xavier's needs no introduction. However, it is my duty to present here a few of our achievements in the last 3 years during lockdown. Under the autonomous system, our teaching, learning and evaluation systems revolve around our key values: innovation, integration and inclusion. The ranking of the college awarded by the National Institutional Ranking Framework, right from its inception of NIRF, is been always among the top 10 institutions except the last year. The last 4 consecutive years, the Education World magazine has ranked us at number 1 in the category of private autonomous colleges in India. On the research and funding front, we are awarded the prestigious Builder Grant by the Department of Biotechnology, New Delhi. And I'm proud to put this on a record that St. Xavier's College is the only college in the country given 3 crores of grant for the PG research under this scheme. The other all institutions are universities and not the colleges. 10 faculty members have completed their minor research projects during this COVID period, and more than 40 research papers have been published. We have also signed an MOU with the Maharashtra State Faculty Development Academy, Pune, for training the teachers in the field of inclusion across 4,500 colleges in Maharashtra, and our XRCVC, Xavier Resource Center for Visually Challenged, must be applauded for this achievement. And I'm happy to say that we could do this because of Mr. Vikas Chandra Rastogi sir. We are the first autonomous college in the University of Mumbai, and our successful implementation has set the example for other colleges to go for autonomy. Today, there are 52 colleges under the University of Mumbai that have become autonomous. St. Xavier's has implemented the autonomy to the best of its ability. We have started new programs like Masters in Psychology, PG Diploma in Expressive Art Therapy, Masters in Big Data Analytics with the help of TCS, Masters in Astrophysics, PG Diploma in Bioinformatics, Online Diploma in Comparative and Applied Ethics, Diploma in IPR, Diploma in Copyrights, and Diploma in Patents. From this academic year, we have launched MA in Economics with specialization in urban and rural development and strategic planning, BCom in Accounts and Finance, what is called as BAF, as well as in junior college section, we have started Commerce, which will be conducted in the school building. We have also initiated the process to start the certificate course in Global Leadership in collaboration with XIC and other 3 foreign universities. All these new courses are skill-oriented and their curriculum more challenging and relevant to the needs of today's industry. During the pandemic in 2020, 21, 22, our students continued to go for exchange programs to Sciences Po Paris, ISET School of Management in France, Creighton University, USA, and so on. We have signed an MOU with the Emblyon Business School, France. In spite of lockdown, the Harvard College in Asia program, HCAP, was held online in 2 consecutive years, that is 2020 and 2021. Since the pandemic compelled all of us to go into the lockdown, we could not host foreign students on campus. However, we continued to have purely online programs with our international partners such as University of Stuttgart, University of Bergamo, Italy, and Stellenbosch University, South Africa. Since the situation is now improving, currently we have students on campus from ISEG France and Comias Spain. In the sports arena, in the year 1920, St. Xavier's College was ranked 15th by the University of Mumbai in both team and individual games. We also had a few students who represented Mumbai University at the West Zone and All India Inter-University competition. With the lockdown, what did we do at Xavier's? With the lockdown, when lockdown was imposed in March 2022, all of us had to reorient our attitudes, values, and behavior, both personally and professionally, in order to adapt the situation. St. Xavier's offered numerous faculty development training programs to upskill the staff and support them in the phase where they had to work from home. Staff and students collaborated for synchronous classes, creative projects, engaging activities, and challenging online exams, using a variety of learning management systems and platforms. The classroom was virtual, but the effort put in to achieve the teaching learning experiences and outcomes was very real and demonstrated tremendous work on the part of all the stakeholders, including parents. Seminars became webinars, and some of our guest lectures had become resource persons, zooming into the class from comfort of their own homes across the country and beyond. We participated in the COVID relief projects and arranged for vaccination drives on campus. All the guidelines were followed for safety prescribed by the government, and our staff reported back on campus to conduct lectures in a hybrid mode, even when most students still chose to remain online. COVID taught us a lot of life lessons, but main ones are about supporting each other, being flexible, developing resilience, and learning to grow. Using our autonomous status, we had to modify during the lockdown period. We had to modify our evaluation system of 60-40 scheme to 50-50 to tackle the online exams. All of us know that the MCQs were used for mass copying, and we had to tackle that situation. So 50-50 was for that purpose. Even our social involvement program was modified as per the need of an hour, and we implemented online social involvement services. Even Mallar was conducted online. This very hall where you're sitting was used as a quarantine center. College provided food and groceries worth 6 lakhs to the needy people during COVID. Our autonomous system allows us to upgrade our ongoing courses and create new courses at undergraduate and postgraduate levels to cater to the needs of people and the industry. We shall now be brainstorming on innovative ways to restructure our system, keeping the goals of the new National Education Policy, that is NEP 2020, in mind. Providing high-quality education with accessibility, flexibility, and emphasizing the wealth of knowledge generated in India over the years is something that we have been doing and will now actively work to highlight the same. Something for people who are going out. As you all are aware, our college motto encourages you to spread your wings and fly. We just had a college song. But we also hope that you have internalized our college vision so that wherever you go and whatever you do it with the best of your ability and with integrity. Professionally, we hope you show the innovation and leadership. Personally, we hope you have achieved the integrated sense of identity with a strong moral compass to guide you. Socially, we hope that you have learned to be inclusive, to appreciate and celebrate diversity, stand for equity, and demonstrate compassion. From today, you all have officially become proud alumni of this historic institution. To keep this feeling alive, there is a strong request to join the St. Xavier's Alumni Association, which will communicate with you through email very soon. The main purpose of this association is to give you an opportunity to stay connected with your alma mater, wherever you may be, and both the association you can reach out to each other. Through the Alumni Association membership, you will get a regular update of college, which will enhance the sense of belonging to your alma mater. I wish each and every one of our graduates of the past 3 years all the very best on their journey of actualization. Thank you for choosing St. Xavier's to be a part of this formative journey. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I would now like to invite our distinguished chief guest, Mr. V.C. Rastogi, to say a few words and inspire our audience of graduates, both those here as well as online. Please let's give him a very warm welcome.
Dear graduating students, parents, teacher, rector of the college, the principal. First of all, let me congratulate all the students who are graduating today. You have gone through the difficult phase of COVID pandemic. You had the privilege of classroom education barely for a year. You're also among the pioneers who have adjusted to technology to face this challenge. All of us are really proud of your resilience and ability to adapt. You are also among the most privileged persons in your age group. In our country, only 29% of the people in the age group of 18 to 23 years of age get a chance to study in a college. Fewer still get into a prestigious institute like St. Xavier's, which has a glorious history, illustrious present, and a promising future. You must thank your parents and guardians who afforded you this opportunity and supported you throughout. Today, you are graduating and are about to enter the world as individuals having the required knowledge and skills to earn your livelihood. However, society sees you not only as a successful individual, but also as an agent of change who could make a positive contribution through your knowledge and creativity. Our personal accomplishments have limited meaning if our neighborhood and our society are besieged by conflicts, poverty, inequality, and discrimination. All of you will have to ask yourself, how can I make a positive difference in this situation? If all of you make that effort, our world would be a much better place to live. Do not wait for a leader to transform the country. The change that comes from a large number of individuals is more sustainable as compared to the one which would be brought about by a maverick leader. We are living in the Azadi Ka Amrit Kal. In another 25 years, we'll complete 100 years of our independence. The country has changed a lot since independence. The country has seen an era of widespread food scarcities and a lack of basic services like connectivity, infrastructure, and power. Our economy was isolated, and most of the people were living in poverty. Illiteracy was widespread, productivity was low, and there was no ecosystem for innovation. Population growth seemed to be a curse, and family planning was one of the biggest priorities of the government. Slowly, we got self-sufficiency in food, power, and basic infrastructure. Due to a series of welfare measures and affirmative action, education, health facilities, and basic sustenance has become available to everyone. Then came the era of integration with the world economy and information technology, which provided a huge opportunity to anyone with an entrepreneur attitude and skills. Our demographic dividend has now become our biggest asset, which can make us the world's third largest economy in a few years' time. However, we'll have to provide the skills required to our working class and youth to really capitalize on this dividend. With more than 100 unicorns coming up in the last decade, the startup ecosystem is ripe with possibilities and opportunities. While e-commerce, fintech, enterprise tech, consumer services, media and entertainment, edutech, and logistics sectors are currently the favorites, other sectors like health, travel, transport, clean tech, and real estate are also catching up fast. The startup ecosystem is thriving on innovation, technology, networking, a policy environment, and people centricity. Multidisciplinary institutions like Xavier's provide a conducive environment for young enterprising minds to explore these new possibilities. You have an edge while coming out of an institution which has provided you with an opportunity and competitive environment for exploring your potential. The flexible curriculum and experiential learning available here would give you an edge over your peers. I'm sure that all of you are going out with the skill sets required for the sector of your living, of your liking. Now, while you have acquired the required knowledge and skills, and many of you may have got placements already, you might think that this is the end of the formal education. While some of you may not come back to a classroom education again, all of you must be ready for a lifelong learning long. In an era of climate change and technological disruptions, which is going on through artificial intelligence and machine learning, you will need to continuously learn and relearn. As the noted author Yuval Noah Harari has said, and I quote, "To survive and flourish in such a world, you will need a lot of mental flexibility and great reserves of emotional balance. You will have to repeatedly let go of some of what you know best and feel at home with the unknown." Another of his quote, I think, is apt for the college authorities. In a future of uncertainties and accelerated change, education must focus on developing 4 key competencies, namely critical thinking, communication, collaboration, and creativity. I am confident that the college will continuously evolve and transform its pedagogy to shape individuals who can face these uncertainties and challenges. As the principal has just said, Xavier's is an autonomous college which has tried the flexibility available to it under the framework to the best of the advantage, and is also now in a process to become a degree awarding institution under the national education policy. The most important thing that you are taking from here is not the degree certificate. It is the friendships that you have cultivated over the years and blessings that you have got from your teachers. Their support and encouragement is a critical ingredient which will make you successful, not only professionally, but more importantly in your personal life. Do treasure them and give more than what you have got. I wish all of you best in your professional and personal life. Thank you for inviting me to the convocation. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And we're now going to move on to the phase of our function where certificates are going to be presented to our graduates and postgraduates who have secured the highest scores in their specific subjects. I'd like to clarify that for arts and science undergraduate aided courses, highest scores were being considered for this, whereas CGPA was being considered for the rest of the courses. Clarification once again, students will be coming up from this side of the stage, receiving the certificate from our chief guest, pausing for the official photograph, and then exiting from that side. Sincere request to everybody, please do not come up and click photographs in between during this ceremony. After the entire ceremony is over, the quad and the canteen, everything is available for you to go and click your photographs and mingle with your friends. There is a request that you come back and through the center of the hall, resume your seat once again in an organized manner after you've taken your certificate. We believe and expect that you will show respect for every single student, be the student the first in the order or the last few in the order who step up on stage today. All right? Can we expect that from all of you? Yes. And as far as the clapping and encouraging goes, you are welcome to do so, but at every end of a category, we will clap for everybody very enthusiastically. All right? Let's go. Are we ready? I'm making it sound like some kind of a marathon. It's not, we have only a few students this time. We begin with the arts single major courses. And for the year 1920, MA AIHCA, Leah Lisbeth Matthew. Department of AICHA, Ancient Indian Culture, History and Archaeology, undergraduate, batch of 2021, Anugraha Solomon. AICHA, undergraduate, batch of 21-22, Mrinalini Sampath. Economics 2019-20, Ria Desai. Economics 2020-21, Durga Shirsat. And Economics 21-22, Danisha Raj. English 2021, Zui Gune. Department of History 1920, Charuta Ghadial Patil. History 21-22, Ruchira Sarma. Political Science 2021, Beyond Soni Joseph. Political Science 21-22, Akanksha Dharmesh Misra. MA Psychology 2021, Soumya Singh. MA Psychology 21-22, Sneha Chatterjee. UG Psychology 1920, Sania Pathare. BA Psychology 2021, Francine Carvalho. MA Public Policy 2021, Lourdes Sequeira. Sociology 1920, Renata Thompson Sequeira. And that's all the arts full majors. One quick round of applause for them. We carry on with the double majors. Economics and Commerce 1920, Rishabh Gatani. Economics Commerce 2021, Ria Dwayne Dias. Economics Sociology, 1920, Suchi Sharma. Economics Sociology, 2021, Khushbu Shah. Economics Sociology, 2122, Vaishnavi Prakash Lingayat. Economic Statistics, 2021, Harneet Singh. Economic Statistics, 2122, Robin Francis Kanankyal. Psychology Anthropology, 2122, Sudeshna Roy Chaudhary. Psychology Sociology, 2021, Alicia Pace. Psychology Sociology, 2122, Zenita Pereira. Sociology Anthropology, 2021, Oscar Kinney. Sociology Anthropology, 2122, Mihika Samant. Sociology English, 2122, Candice Clevio Montero. BA Mass Communication and Journalism, 2019-20, Guneet Chabra for journalism. And BA MCJ, 2021, Simran Raikar for advertising. That's all the arts double majors. One quick extra round of applause. Science single major. MSc Biotechnology 1920, Divya Bachchan Gaud. MSc Biotechnology 2122, Nidhi Sehgal. Chemistry 2122, Bhavsar Parth. MSc Geology 2122, Shalini Saikia. BSc Geology 2122, Megh Mandar Kanvinde. MSc Life Science 2122, Atharva Yatin Nayak. MSc Microbiology 1920, Zuili Eknath Mirgule. Mathematics 1920, Neha Shailesh Goregaonkar. BSc Physics 2122, Atharva Nayak. Statistics 1920, Tanishka Johri. Statistics 2122, Insha Durvesh. And we carry on with the sciences. Botany Biochemistry 2021, Aksa Hilal Majgaonkar. Botany Biochemistry 2122, Brittany Hall. Botany Zoology 2122, Palash Sukhdev. Life Science Biochemistry 2122, Tanish Botadkar. Microbiology in Biochemistry 2122, Ragini Khanna. MSc IT in Big Data Analytics 2021, Urmi Prasad Narsule. And Bachelor of Science in Information Technology 2021, Prasoon Anand. Let's give all the sciences a big hand. And the last but not the least members of this, Bachelor of Management Studies, BMS 2122, Fariz Mirza. BVOC Software 1920, Sikandar Khan. And finally, BVOC Tourism 1920, Drisya Fernandez. Once more for everyone, congratulations, not just for our toppers like Raju sir said, but for every single student over the past 3 years who put in effort long before they even got into Xavier's and continued. All the best. Very well done. Thank you. You may remain. We're now coming towards the end. I think that music can be, thank you so much. All right. Just to let you know, after we finish, there will be refreshments in the canteen, and we'll also be ending with the national anthem. But before that, I would like to invite Professor Ankita Gujar to share a few words in the form of a vote of thanks.
Thank you all for being here today. On behalf of our principal, Dr. Rajendra Shinde, I would like to thank our chief guest, Mr. Vikas Chandra Rastogi, for giving us your time and also encouraging words of adaptation and engaging with the rest of the world outside for our students. Our rector, Father Keith D'Souza, for his constant support of all our endeavors in college for students and for growth of the institution as well. The students and parents, of course, this would not be possible without your enthusiasm and your push for this happening as well. The scholarship committee for their active participation in collating names, certificates, getting all the documentation together. The exam committee and the erstwhile controller of examinations, Dr. Marisban Kotwal, who was ever supportive with, of course, our beloved Fiona Crasto, without whom this could not be possible for us as teachers. Diligent and efficient general office staff, Anand, Delina, Flavia, Namrata, Shivali, Bipin, and Shiny. The staff at the Treasurer's office, led by Father Peso and Samir Padrat, special mention to him for helping us with all the payment facilities for this particular ceremony. The graduation ceremony committee, led by our Vice Principal Sciences, Dr. Rishikesh Samant, in helping students transition as much as possible, as fulfillingly as possible, with the closure that we could give you in this pandemic, with the kind of disruption that we'd had in the academic years, and trying to get you back over here to say, okay, fine, all right, this is our final gesture to you as much as we can offer. Our host, Ruby Powry ma'am, of course, the administrative staff, with Alvin leading the team for getting this venue ready, our technical support staff, Das sir, Dinesh sir, Francis sir, and the knowledge center staff as well. I think I saw Yogi over there, and our security staff for making this event possible. And thank you so much to all the teachers who are here. They've kept refreshments ready for you guys in the foyer, so we hope you enjoy those. Thank you very much.
We will be ending, like I said, with the national anthem, but let me just say a few concluding words here and add to Ankita ma'am's thank you. I'd like to share the lines of one of my favorite poems by Ralph Waldo Emerson, the last few lines, because I know all of you now as alumni have succeeded, and no matter where you go, no matter what you do, you will make us proud. We believe you will make a difference in the world. So these are the few lines I'd like to leave you with. To make the world a better place by a healthy child, a garden patch, or a redeemed social condition. To know that even one life has breathed easier because you have lived. This is to have succeeded. And so I wish all of us all the very best as we go on in our lives. Thank you very much. Rise, everyone, and let us all join in the national anthem. Is it being played? जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे. Thank you everyone. Jai Hind. Hello. Reminding you once again, the refreshments are in the foyer. Please do not go away without picking up your box of refreshments. They're in the foyer. And I think for all the staff members, is there a place where they can keep their sash? Where is it? Just outside on the canteen side is a place where you can deposit your sash, staff members. Students get to keep their sash.